Okay, so me being me, I completely forgot to make the season 2 episode 10 review last night because I got too busy playing Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach and other FNAF games as well. But that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I think that this might genuinely be one of my favorite episodes yet. I don't think it's my favorite, but it might be because it was really, really good. Like I've said before, they just don't miss. They don't miss ever. I don't understand how Odd Nation can have Logan win season 4 and then a week later lock in with this. It's amazing. Like I said in the last video, they need to keep this quality into DC5. But let's go ahead and talk about. I'll try to go in order of what happens. So yeah, we have our intro. Aiden has his mental breakdown, which was pretty cool to see. Well, you know what I mean by that. And Jaden, that ship is really starting to brew. Also, James got his phone lost, so I already knew we were setting up for a really good elimination, the Rosa one, even though I really like Rosa. But I thought James and Aiden have been the lowest part of this season for me, but that doesn't mean they've been bad. They were still really good. I just like the others more than them. But I mean, they're great characters in their own right. However, because of that, it will lead to something that isn't really a complaint, but a change I would personally make if I did it my way, which I might do eventually later. But we'll talk about that in a minute. So next people we get to talk about is Hunter and Rosa. Obviously, Hunter wanted to make the alliance slash kind of friendship with Rosa because he's desperate now that there's no Allie or Tess or Lake or Maggie or anybody. So that was a pretty awkward interaction. But I do want to talk about. It's just cool to see my two favorite characters of the season, well, easily my two favorite characters of the season interacting, which sucks because I know that one of them gets out this episode, the next one gets out the next episode. But their little alliance thing was pretty good throughout the episode, even though it didn't really go anywhere. And then Rosa playing hard to get was kind of funny to watch as well. Then we had Crystal freaking losing it. I gotta add, dang it. I only have this all up, guys, because I watched the episode like 20 hours ago. But we've seen Crystal be like going more and more intense on being kind to Oliver over these past like one or two episodes. But now, like you can see it in her eyes, she's going insane. She makes the breakfast for Oliver, and I really liked how subtle and almost realistic this has been compared to what happens in season 3. Because I feel like in season 3, the host plot line takes way too much screen time away from the actual All Stars. In season 1, it's fine, but I think that they've perfected it in season 2's remake, and also kind of season 4 as well, because that one was a bit of a backseat. So I did really like that. That'll lead to Crystal fainting at the end of the episode, which was pretty funny, but also pretty serious. And Oliver, I've cared about Oliver more. I've cared about everyone more, but also Oliver than I ever did in the season 2 beta or the season 3. Just season 3. And I did really enjoy his character. He's still just nothing too crazy. So then we have Aiden, James, Rosa, and Rhea want to just take out Hunter since he's the only one that's not with the 4. However, Aiden and James know that Rhea is the one who voted for for Lake, and Rosa still thinks that it was James, but I guess she's willing to forgive. Then Rosa had her funny comment about freaking Aiden medevacing Carol to get what he wanted in the game, and that was good for for their dynamic. But what I liked even more is this thing of you do whatever it takes, even though it hurts people. It's being said by a bunch of different people while Rhea's around, and Rhea, you can see, is really internalizing it, which leads to the end of this episode. And I've just loved it. Also, Rhea makes up a lie about freaking brain work about her losing Connor's, what is it, like freshener? I don't even know. So then we get to the challenge. I really do like this challenge, mainly because we get to see Hunter lock in. Obviously, Rosa she really needs that alliance because she's starting to worry about her spot now that Aiden's annoyed with her, and just in general. Also, James betrayed him before. Um, at least she thinks he did. And she's helping him, but Hunter still was like able to lock in this episode for the challenge, which was just fun to see. It makes me want him to stay longer when I know he's not going to. And then we had lastly, or well, I guess not lastly. There's 3 people left, but Aiden and James were fine throughout the challenge. Again, they've just been like solid 8 out of 10. Yeah, they have an argument over him losing his phone, but it's nothing like too crazy aggressive because their ship should be setting sail within the last 3 episodes. But I did still like it. Then we have another shot of I love what is his name, Marcus. I love Marcus and Nina's medical outfits. They used them in the last challenge too for Carol. I think they look pretty funny. They look like freaking war, like when you're at World War II and they're in the tents, the medic tents. It looks like that, which fits at least Marcus's character. And then Crystal, again, she's just stressed out and stuff, which I thought was handled pretty well. I've loved Marcus and Nina throughout the season. I would love to see Marcus and Nina return in some way because I really like them. They're some of my favorite staff members. I like them more than Derek and Trevor. I would rather them host a season, but I don't think that'll ever happen. I think Emily's going to be hosting for like the next 5 seasons. I don't think they're going to continue changing hosts because it's literally changed every single season. Maybe they'll come back on staff at some point though. I don't know. Oh yeah, this was really funny. So there was a mistake with the episode. For some reason, I don't know why, but instead of playing the usual season 2 mid thing, like halfway through the episode they'll have the sorry for the interruption, but and then it's like talking about Patreon and stuff. Well, for some reason they played the season 4 one, which I thought was really funny with the personalized greetings, and you can see Carnival of Chaos in the background. I don't know how that made it through, but whatever. The whole chat was like freaking out because it's such an obvious mistake, but maybe they just lost the file to the other one. I don't know, but I thought that was really funny. And then they start to catch on to Rosa is not really helping them because Rosa is like lying, saying I ran out of ammo. Then Hunter is able to lock in after Rhea officially frames Rosa, which sucked because that means obviously Rosa goes home because everyone thinks she stole the stuff. Hunter and Rosa do have a really good interaction in the after challenge. But then, at elimination, there's not much she can do because her idol was stolen as well. So, she has a bunch of other people's stuff, but she doesn't even have Rosa's. She doesn't even have her own, I should say. Rhea has some whole lying thing about, I don't believe I can trust you. I think there's a lot of things I don't know about you, which ends up getting flipped on her. I think there's a lot of things I don't know about you after Rosa's eliminated, which, again, was good. Really helps her arc. But then at elimination, Rosa still tried to play her idol, which made me think, yes, she found it. But no, she didn't find it, and Crystal said that's not allowed. And then, Rosa's eliminated. She says she plays honestly, and freaking Rhea is like, oh, no, that was me. That was me. You're out because of me. We can be friends outside the game. Which now, instead of that feeling like, oh, really? Wow, I can't believe she would do that. It feels like, oh yeah, we've been building up to this all season, and now Rhea's gonna lock in and really become the villain, so that we can end up getting her, not attempted murder, but close to attempted murder on freaking Aiden. But then, so Rosa says, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. That was funny. Oh wait, I just realized, doesn't Connor say that to Rhea too? I wonder if that's a callback. I'm pretty sure he says that to her in All Stars. And then Rhea's like, I don't regret anything, and Crystal collapses. But overall, this was just such a good episode for such a good season. I don't think there's many problems with this season, except, and I wouldn't even really consider this a problem, but I really wish, even if it wouldn't make sense for All Stars, that she did find her idol, or that they did find out it was Rhea. Because as much as I like Rhea, I almost wish that she was able to find her idol, not able to convince the Jaden, and then she idol plays Rhea out, and then we take out James and Aiden, and then we have Hunter and Rosa final two, because those are my favorites of the season. But alas, that's not what happened, and I think it's still fine. I just think that Rosa would be a better winner, and Hunter would be a better winner. But overall, that's pretty much all I have to say. So I gotta upload this and get to my multiverse episode of the day. So I really hope y'all enjoyed, and I cannot wait to catch y'all next Saturday, or hopefully next Saturday. Who knows? Because I freaking upload these late all the time. But then whenever I make the episode 11, then 12, and then I think the finale is 13 review. And then I'll see you in the DC5 ones, because I plan on doing that as well. But until then,